He's Trae Young of the Oklahoma Sooners, their point guard, and he's touring the city on behalf of Tissot, the official timekeeper and watch of the NBA, and gifting all the first-round draftees with a customized Tissot Quick Step watch. And by the way, TissotWatches.com. Trae will be at the store on Fifth Avenue at 11:30 today. Is that
11:30?
Yeah, you're going to be signing autographs?
Yes, sir.
Breaking ankles?
Nah, not breaking ankles.
Do you know what you're wearing aside from your Tissot watch on draft night? What are you wearing as far as suit?
Something with Express. I did a partnership. I have a partnership with Express, and they're going to be fitting me for draft.
Well, what
night.
color? What are we looking at now? Because remember, 10 years from now, when we show those highlights, and then we see you walking up with a commissioner,
this will be something that you guys will be talking about. Everybody will be talking about.
Uh-oh. I'm nervous now.
Nah, you can't be nervous.
Is it business?
You'll see. You'll just have to see. It's going to be something cool.
Okay. I'm just telling you.
I think you'll like it.
I've seen this before, where guys show up with an all-white suit, all purple, maroon.
I can't get into details.
Okay,
right now.
all right. Did you announce your shoe company affiliation?
No, I haven't announced. I haven't announced yet. It's coming soon, though.
Okay, Jay-Z just took over Puma.
I've seen that.
Yeah. Have you heard from Jay-Z?
I've talked to Jay-Z before.
Really? What did Jay-Z say?
He's a big fan of mine. I mean, he's one of my biggest.
Okay, wait a minute. How does it work where Jay-Z gets a hold of you in your dorm room at Oklahoma?
I don't know. If people ask around, that gets around. I don't know.
So he just calls you on your cell phone?
Yeah.
And what's it come up? Just a number or
just
Jay-Z?
Nah, I didn't.
Private? None of your business?
Yeah, nah, I don't know. I don't remember the numbers. But it's just a regular phone call.
So you just called and did he want to represent you with Rock Nation?
Well, they tried. They tried for sure.
Okay. All right. But you had to tell Jay-Z no.
I told the representative no. I didn't tell Jay-Z no.
Could you have told Jay-Z no?
Yeah, I didn't tell Jay-Z no, but I told the representative no. I went without the gun. So.
Have you been to New York before?
I've been in New York multiple times.
Okay.
Yeah, so I like it here. The weather's been pretty nice out here.
Yeah, this is hot and humid like Norman, Oklahoma, right?
Very similar. Very similar.
What if the Knicks are listening right now about you playing in the Garden for the Knicks?
I mean, the Garden is something special. I've never played in the Garden. Out of all the NBA arenas I've been to and played in, Staples Center last year, Barclays, I've never been in the Garden. That's some place that I can't wait to play in.
Where's the best place you ever played in, aside from home games with Oklahoma?
I like Staples Center. I played in Staples Center last year.
The lights and the background?
Yeah, just the history. Whenever I play on a court with that much history, I mean, even the history the Garden, you just have to put on a show. You have to play.
Who did you grow up rooting for, NBA-wise?
NBA-wise, I never really was rooting for a team. I mean, I grew up in Oklahoma, so I was a big Thunder fan. When KD and Russ was there, even before when the Oklahoma City Hornets, when Chris Paul was there, I was a big fan of the Oklahoma City teams. But I was always just a big fan of the players.
I know Steve Nash.
Steve Nash, Allen Iverson, Chris Paul, Chauncey Billups, those type of guys.
But you model your game after?
Steve.
Okay.
Steve Nash.
What was it about Nash that kind of you captured your imagination?
Well, I just think his overall cerebral ability. He can really pass the ball, score the ball, and our bodies are very similar. I think just overall, just the fact that we're very much similar. I think.
Have you talked to him?
Yeah, I have actually. That's something that out of all the people that I've talked to, whenever I got a text from Steve during the season, I was just crazy.
What did he say?
He sent me a long text message. I can't remember exactly what he said, but I had to show my dad because I was sitting with my dad, and I had to show him the phone and ask him if this was real. I didn't realize if it was real or not.
That he got your number.
Yeah, they got my number. And we were texting, and we've been in contact ever since. And I've been training out in L.A. and he lives out in Manhattan Beach, so we've been trying to get something to work out where we can work out together. Who
else has reached out to you?
I mean, a lot of the players like Chris Paul. I've been to a few of the Warriors games, so I've been talking to guys like Steph and KD and stuff like that. So
former players
like AI,
What did AI say?
He said some little bit vulgar stuff.
Wait.
So I can't say. Everybody knows AI. He talked to me. He said first thing I gotta do is be ready for practice. So
Practice.
yeah, get ready for practice. Get ready to do practice. So
Practice. Was he joking?
nah, he was serious. A little bit joking too.
But so his language is colorful no matter. I mean, that's how he that's how he talks.
That's just how he is. Just how he is on TV is how he is on the phone. He's a great guy. He's one of his biggest fans.
But if I said 10 years ago,
Yeah.
Steve Nash is going to text you, Jay-Z is going to call you, Steph's going to say hello, like, what would you have said to all that?
I mean, I would have dreamed about it. I would have tried to make it a goal to make it where it would happen. And I would believe that it would come true because of how much work I put in. So
You're not surprised you're here?
I'm not. I get that question a lot. Am I surprised by what I did this year, things like that? I'm not very surprised just because I know how much work I put in, and I expected to do this.
Who's a better shooter than you?
Better shooter than me? I can't name one person.
Nobody's better than you.
In my mind, my confident ability, no. But I know I got a lot of things to work on and get better at. But
if I put you out there with Clay and Steph,
it would be a battle, but I feel like I would come out and win.
okay, but I love the confidence. I mean, I would want to hear that.
Yeah.
But there's always that borderline of being cocky or confident there.
Yeah, no, I respect. I have a lot of respect for guys like Steph, Clay, everybody. I respect their game, but I definitely have confident ability in myself.
Best looking jump shot is who? Aside from you.
Oh, aside from me, you name Clay. I think
his is perfect.
I think his is I mean, it's textbook. It's textbook.
But what impact did Steph Curry have on your getting rid of a shot, at your size to be able to get your shot off? It feels like he's changed basketball.
I agree. I was joking with my family the other day just about how this is the right time for me to come out. I mean, with Steph changing the game, and a lot of the NBA style of game is moving to the three-point line and spacing of the floor. I think Steph changed the game in that way, so I came out at the right time.
But also that quick release.
Oh yeah,
because that's something that we didn't see before. That it's really quick. So how would you teach younger kids if they're trying to emulate that quick release? Well,
I just think it starts with your mechanics. I mean, developing from inside out. I never really started shooting threes until I got a lot older. I see my little brother does it now. He just chunks up threes, and it's not the right form, stuff like that. But I started out at a young age, starting close, working on my mechanics, and then ultimately moving out. And then you can always speed your shot up.
And I try to tell people that if you want to learn to shoot, start at about 3 or 4 feet from the basket and just get form.
Yeah.
And then move back, and then move back, and then move back. And then you're going to get to a point where you're not strong enough to be shooting there. So then you know what your range is.
Yeah.
But guys get in bad habits when they're younger, and their shot is not good because of that. But your dad, being a former college player, probably gave you the instruction of start it here and move it out to here.
I agree in that, because that's when you start out young and you're shooting deep shots. I mean, it just develops bad habits, and so just starting young and focusing on that.
He's Trae Young, the former Oklahoma point guard, joining us on behalf of Tissot, the official timekeeper and watch of the NBA. It's Tissot.
Yeah, Tissot.
Tissot. All right. The customized Tissot quick step watch, all the first-round draftees will get that. We had an idea. Can Tissot come up with a watch for you to wear during maybe warm-ups in a preseason? I know you can't wear it in a game.
Ooh.
So could you imagine, because they won't let you wear it in a game.
Yeah, I know they won't let me wear it in a game.
But just in warm-ups.
Has that ever happened?
I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there, Trae. I mean, I know you got marketing people here with Tissot.
Yeah, that's an idea. That's an idea.
But that's on the house. I'm not going to charge you. That's free.
Okay.
I mean, that's just how.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right. So, and by the way, you can see Trae at the TissotWatches.com. That'll be Fifth Avenue store at 11:30 a.m. today. Most shots you put up in a game, high school or college?
Was this past year, 39.
Like, at what point do you say, maybe I'm shooting too much? Have you ever gotten to that point?
Yeah, I've gotten to that point.
Okay.
I've gotten to that point.
And then you just keep shooting?
No, I definitely don't. Well, last year when I got the 39 shots, I look back at the film, and a lot of it was I'd shoot a layup, and then it would come out the rim, and I'd grab it, try to shoot it again, and keep doing that. And I'd get 3 or 4 shots like that. So I didn't do that all the time. I probably wouldn't have ended up with 39. But
most points you scored in a game, high school or college?
I had 62 twice in high school.
Oh, my God. What's that like?
I mean, it's like shooting into an ocean.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, it's not fair?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it was.
But,
fair.
okay, if you look at what Kobe did when he put up 81.
Mm-hmm. He had to come back. He had to come back in that game.
Yeah, it was a close game.
Yeah. Our game, we ended up winning by like 15, 20. And
because if it's a close game, you can continue to shoot.
you can continue to stay in the game, too.
Yeah.
I scored 62 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Okay, so you could have conceivably gotten...
Like 80.
Yeah, you could have gotten on the door there.
Yeah.
So 62. And you heard from Kobe, right?
Yeah, I actually got a signed jersey.
What did he say?
Just welcome to the family.
Well, whose family?
The NBA family.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, the NBA family.
Okay.
With the jersey.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many jerseys do you have?
I don't have very many jerseys. Surprisingly.
Oh, okay. Well, you'll be getting.
Yeah.
You'll be asking, I'm sure.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I will.
Explain to me why these big guys are probably going first in it. Why are you going to be 7th, 8th, 9th in the draft and not first, second, or third? If today's NBA is about 3-point.
I don't know. Could be team fit.
Yeah, but isn't there a place for you anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, if we're going based off just,
Couldn't Phoenix use you?
I think so.
Yeah.
They would.
Okay.
But I mean, you never know.
Are you more valuable than Marvin Bagley or DeAndre Ayton in today's NBA?
I think so,
Yeah.
for sure, because of how the guard
Yeah.
play is and the ability to shoot.
All right. A lot of greats have done this now.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the highlights. This is what they're saying about you going into the draft.
Yeah.
Okay, this is actual draft profile stuff. All right. And then I'm going to let you read the negative ones about you.
All right.
All right, you ready? Trae Young, point guard, Oklahoma. Unique ability to generate offense off the dribble. Now, if you disagree or want to add anything, you let me know here.
Okay. All right.
Comfortable pulling up on a beat from NBA range, can break down opponents in space and get into the paint. You're all right with that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Adept at using ball screens, slithery, getting downhill around a pick, able to make the right read and find open teammates. Good with that?
Yep.
All right, fair enough.
Pretty good with that.
Skill-based finisher, uses floaters and creates angles for himself around the basket despite lack of vertical explosiveness.
Yeah.
Do you have lack of vertical explosiveness?
That's something that I've gotten a lot better at. These.
What's your vertical?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Under 30.
Oh no, not under 30.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, that under 30?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe you're like right at 30.
No, like
Paulie, can you show Trae what under 30 looks like a vertical here? This is what under 30. So, ready?
Oh yeah, no,
You're more than that?
I'm above 30.
You're above 30.
My man, yeah,
Paulie,
no disrespect.
No. We're meant to disrespect you. So, how good a dunker are you?
I'm a pretty good dunker now.
Like, what can you do?
Like off a lob, like one
Alley-oop?
hands. Yeah,
If I said you could win the 3-point contest or the dunk contest.
that would be a 3-point.
No. You want to win the dunk.
I mean, I want to win the 3-point.
Yeah, but I expect you to win the 3-point. Nobody expects you to win the dunk. This is all about marketing.
Yeah.
Once again, you get the Tissot, and then, you have maybe like 5 watches on. What time is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Led the country in usage rate, 38.5, shouldering a remarkable workload, particularly a true freshman. Wore down a bit, season went on, but sustained run of success. And what you did for the offense at Oklahoma. All right, you're fine with that. All right, these are negatives. Trae Young is going to read about his draft profile. Here we go.
All right. Wait, you got them bullet pointed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shot selection has to be reined in. falls back on launching threes when other things aren't working.
Okay. Is that true?
Falls back on launching threes. I disagree.
Okay.
But
Because I like to fall back on my three, but that's because I'm getting back down to the other end of the floor. I'm
really?
already going back to play defense.
Oh, you know it's going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
So maybe that's what you're doing.
Yeah. I guess so.
Okay, thank you.
Sometimes.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Lacks ideal physical tools at 6'2". These physical limitations become apparent once he gets to the rim.
Okay.
I see guys like Chris Paul get to the rim, get to the paint all the time.
Okay. All right.
So,
All right. So you disagree with that one too?
I think you overthink that.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay. All right.
Below average defensively, had to be hidden at times. Will be a guy that opposing offenses will attack.
Okay.
This year I definitely felt like I gave the people an opportunity to have that judgment because of the way I played this year.
Okay. Do you think you could stop me?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Like if I got 10 tries at the top of the key, do I score on you?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to see your game though.
Yeah. Well, that's
because we're on the street. You got.
No, I'm
a little
gonna.
bit of game.
Don't leave me open.
Okay.
Because I'm automatic. Okay. Because I'm not afraid.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
I got you.
All right. Okay. What else?
He is also not big enough to stop anyone else on the court.
Okay. We've established that you're probably not able to. If you can't stop me, Okay.
All right.
What are you going to do when LeBron comes down the lane?
I'm going to try my best to stop him.
All right.
It's
you just get out of the way?
It hasn't worked for anybody else in the league. So
that's a good answer. Okay. Got any more negativity there?
One more.
Okay.
I don't see it with him. He's erratic with the ball. He's a teaser, volume shooter. I have concerns on him.
Okay. Wow.
That sounds like someone's.
That's a hater right there, is what that is. But you know what? I would save that. In 5 years, you look back on what people said about you. Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, J.J. Watt, they all wanted to keep it as motivation because it's not just getting drafted. It's after you get drafted is when it really starts there. But I think people are focusing on what you don't do.
Yeah.
And you do so many other things. Your ability to see the floor, they want to compare you to Steph Curry, and that's not fair to you. Because I think you see the floor better than Steph does coming into the league. You're a better handler, better passer. I think that I would look at him as a more consistent scorer. I think you had that ability early on. I don't know what game it was when I came in. I saw your first 40-point game.
Yeah.
And I came in, I said, I don't know who the dude is, but the guy can score with anybody in the country. But then I didn't know if you were going to be able to hold up. And that's 30 games. Now you got to hold up for 82 and then the playoffs here.
Yeah.
So that's a big concern. But I hate when they don't focus on what you do well because, the ability to find an open teammate is not something you can teach.
Yeah. Well, I think when I look back at it, I just think people forget how hard leading the country in any stat is, and leading it in two of the main categories. Has never been done, and so I just think people I don't know if they forget or they don't understand how that just doesn't happen, and so I'm fine because I know I put in the work and the effort, so it's all going to pay off in the end. Yeah,
and what people don't understand, and Iverson will be the first to tell you this, when you have to be the man every single night. So whatever gym you went into, whatever team you faced, their best guy is on you. Their defensive philosophy is based off you. And you still have to get up volume. You have to get up shots if your team has a chance to win. That pressure, as a freshman, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah. No, it definitely was. But I knew what I was getting into when I chose Oklahoma over Kentucky or Kansas.
Those were the other two?
Yeah, those are the other two that I was down to. So,
did you tell Calipari you weren't going to Kentucky?
Yeah, I made it. I made all the phone calls.
Oh, you did?
I made all the phone calls.
Who was tougher to tell, Bill Self or John Calipari?
Coach Self.
Why?
Coach Self had been recruiting me since I was a sophomore in high school. So it was just tough. And he's an Oklahoma guy. He's from Oklahoma. Big 12 country. I was going to see him at least twice a year.
Oh, boy.
So that was tough.
Did he remind you at all this past season that you should have gone to Kansas?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, he didn't. He didn't. I mean, they had a really good team. Obviously, they went to the Final Four, so he was good.
He's Trae Young, and joining us on behalf of Tissot, the official timekeeper and watch of the NBA. All the first-round draft picks get customized Tissot Quick Step watches. You can go to TissotWatches.com to learn more. Check out the entire NBA collection, and he'll be at the Tissot Fifth Avenue store at 11:30 a.m. today. Good luck with the Knicks. So we'll get an opportunity to see you play here in New York.
We'll see. We'll see Thursday. We'll see what happens Thursday.
All right. Hey, great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.